Hello everybody, I'm Liz, and today I was gonna update my blog and tell you how the rest of my week has gone. So Wednesday I posted a blog about how Monday and Tuesday had went. Sorry, my hair is a disaster. It's really staticky today. And I wore it down, so it's driving me crazy because I don't generally wear my hair down. But, so, Wednesday I posted a blog about Monday where the garage door fell on my head and hurt my neck. Tuesday, I had an allergic reaction to Christy's lotion that she used. I didn't even use it. Her apple cinnamon lotion. I'm highly allergic to cinnamon. So then Wednesday, after I posted my blog and I went home from work, boyfriend and I were both starting to get sick. We're not feeling well. He was having dizzy spells, and then while we were sleeping, I was shivering all night, and like at one point I was shivering so much, I guess, I shook the whole bed and woke myself and him up. Excuse me. I still feel really bad about that. It's a little funny because I woke myself and him up. Like, that's crazy. I don't get cold at night. I'm a hot sleeper. Like, I get really hot and like I don't sleep with blankets on a lot of the times. Yeah, so it was really crazy. And then yesterday, it's Thursday because today is Friday. Yesterday, oh my goodness. So I came to work, after that I got up at before 6 a.m. and I posted a picture of Instagram and on Facebook that with my hood up, and I was watching YouTube videos on the couch because I didn't want to wake him up. And so, yeah, I forgot to take my meds, and so I wasn't able to focus like I usually am because it kind of just focuses my mind on one project at a time. And so when I went home, I took my meds, obviously, but I didn't get a lot of work done at work, and Christy was here, so we were chit-chatting. Yeah, I really like chit-chatting with Christy. So then I was like, oh man, I had a Hot Topic package. Where is that at? So I knew it should have been here, and I got I looked up my tracking number, and then I looked up online, and it's showing that, sorry, my lips are really dry too today. It's showing that it's undeliverable. And I was like, I've lived here 8 years. Like, are you kidding me? I pay a lot of money in postage for a lot of things to send to me and things that I send out. Like, what? You know, I've seen my mail person come through a foot of, if not more, snow. Like, this time last year we had 5 feet of snow. Like, I'm not even joking because I'm under 5 foot and the snow was taller than I in my backyard. So, like, we've had a lot of snow, and this time there's only like 3 inches on the ground. Like, I live in northern Michigan, like, there is a lot of flippin' snow. And so I first check Hot Topic to make sure my address was correctly in their system, and it was. So then I called my local post office because the 1-800 number is rubbish. And so I called my local post office because they always get things done for me. I work in packaging, so I have to call them quite a bit sometimes. So I'm talking to the lady, and the lady's like, well, in our system, you know, what's your name? I tell her my name. She's like, okay, that's correct. What's your address? I tell her the address. She's like, well, in our system, that's correct. She's like, let me go to the box on the shelf and see what's wrong with it. And so Monday was Martin Luther King Day, so, you know, I didn't get any mail that day. But I was pretty sure I got mail on Tuesday. And so I didn't get any mail on Wednesday. And I was saying that I was supposed to be shipped on Tuesday, you know, undeliverable on Tuesday. And so she comes back and she's like, have you gotten any mail? And I was like, yeah, I just got mail today, actually. I had 2 bills in the mail. And she's like, well, that's strange because it's saying that it's undeliverable, but there is no reason. And I was like, really? And she's like, well, there was a new guy, and so maybe he just didn't realize. And I was like, so basically the new guy was being lazy and not delivering my mail. I should be wearing my Deadpool t-shirt from Hot Topic right now. Instead, I wore my necklace from Hot Topic that I got, the best tin from the haul video, from Hot Topic for me and my baby brother Kyle, and my Pokemon shirt. I should be wearing Deadpool right now. So she's like, okay, well, I can either have it, you can either come pick it up now, because it was like 3 o'clock, but boyfriend wasn't feeling well, and I was like, I don't want to, I don't want to get out of my pajamas. I was like, can you just have it delivered tomorrow? So that's today, it should be delivered. And then look how staticky my hair is. Oh my goodness. So then, as the night goes on, boyfriend goes and takes a nap for multiple reasons, because 1, he wasn't feeling well, and 2, he worked at midnight last night. That's part of the other issue, that I didn't get any sleep last night because I don't sleep when he's not there. But when he got back up before raid, because it was also raid night, which is never a good day in my book, because I like spending my time with him, or I like spend his free time with me, and we like to hang out together. I guess it's not really hanging out if you live together. Oh well. But anyways, we like spending time together. And so when he got back up, I ordered dinner because I was like, oh, I could really go for some pizza and some wings. And so we ordered a pizza, some wings, and some pasta because I was like, ooh, that was really good the other day, or 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Not even the other day. 2 weeks ago, I ordered some and I had a bunch. And so then I like to pull my chicken off, and I like to dip it in ranch and eat it off the bone. And so I bite down, and I was like, ooh, that was a crunch. I was like, oh, it must have been some gristle. So I pull, obviously I'm pulling it out because it wasn't even, like, I literally just put it in my mouth and bit down, and then I heard a crunch, and I was like, so I'm pulling it out, nothing's on the chicken, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then all of a sudden, I feel something in my mouth, and so I pull it out, and I'm like, my tooth broke. It had a cavity on it, I will admit. It is one of my wisdom teeth that is supposed to be pulled. So it's like this, like my tooth, and then it broke like this. So it just broke a small piece off. And so it's scraping down the side of my cheek because it's up here, it's the top one. So this morning, after not sleeping well and just stop eating basically, I was starving. So this morning I got some Taco Bell breakfast. The best breakfast ever. Those AM Crunch Wraps are amazing. And I came to work, I ate my breakfast, and so I called my healthcare provider, or my health insurance, and had to figure all that out, which plan I had, because it's a whole mess fiasco that I had to deal with last week of, I'm in a transition period, and it's just a mess. And so I called them and got my information, got my number, and then I called my dentist, and my dentist is like, we don't take that, but we will take, when you transition into the other one on the 28th, we will take that one, and whole mess. So I was like, okay, well, I'll pay out of pocket. Like, can we fit me in sometime? And then she's like, well, I'm booked up all next week, all together, and I was like, I just need it, shaped down a little something so it's not killing me. It doesn't actually hurt, but it's hurting the side of my mouth. And so she puts me on hold and comes back and tells me that he can't, like, the dentist decided he can't do he won't do anything. Major difference. Because he wants me to have that tooth pulled. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. I can't have it pulled right now. I don't have insurance at the moment. And so she gives me a number for somewhere that'll take my insurance, but it's so far out, like, I can't get to it. So I was crying this morning, and that's how my week's going already. So how is your guys' week? Hopefully it's a lot better. Yeah, let me know. Alright, well, thank you for listening to me and liking and subscribing, and hopefully you have a great day and a great rest of the weekend. I'm off on Saturday and Sunday, so can't be all bad from there. Bye, guys.